This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Driving is a life skill that every person should acquire. Proper driving reflects on the overall approach to life. Driving is a fundamental aspect of life. It influences the overall behavior of the person. Learning car control techniques and tips applies to how an individual can have a broad outlook on life. Driving encompasses lessons that one has to learn to drive safely. It is important to acknowledge that driving is a skill that once you have acquired, you will use it for the rest of your life. Therefore, it is crucial to choose the right instructor and allow sufficient time to take the instructor's advice. Traffic offenses amount not only to the violation of traffic laws but also a violation of other people's rights, and when an individual drives carefully, it means being a law-abiding citizen and showing his or her belief to protect lives. Driving a personal car is less stressful and more comfortable as it avoids synchronization of the various means of public transport. To overcome the obstacle of reckless driving, other aspects of life have to be attained and taught as well, which has a positive effect on not only the person but the entire community in general. Careful driving enables individuals to exercise their rights and become role models in society. Private driving is convenient. It is not organized on predetermined programs. Parents also use the time they take in while driving to connect with their children due to their busy schedules. Given these key factors, it is clear that driving a personal car is beneficial compared to public transport. Discussion. Flexibility and convenience. Driving a personal car is convenient and flexible for the user. It reduces the use of public transport systems, which are designed to work according to schedules or timetables. Sometimes, these plans can be cancelled or delayed, thereby distracting the prior arranged activities of a person. Similarly, it saves time that could have been spent walking to the bus stop or train station or waiting at bus stops. With new residential areas and employment opportunities emerging away from the major cities, most people have resorted to driving because public systems do not extend beyond defined city boundaries. Additionally, workers who may be required to work late hours to meet deadlines can only do so if they can drive themselves around. Eases the demand for coordination. Personal driving eases the effort of planning how to move from one destination to another, especially if there is heavy luggage to be transported. When driving public vehicles, a lot of coordination and planning is mandatory if a person is required to use more than one bus or train. Personal driving will reduce the coordination of the various modes of transportation and aid in achieving more by going to different places. In the same way, people who live far away from modern services can only depend on private driving to obtain services. Privacy and comfort. Driving a private car provides privacy and comfort. This is difficult to come by in a public-driven vehicle. Various public systems service providers do not make enough revenue to cover their costs. Consequently, driving a public vehicle is dirty and smelly due to poor maintenance. It becomes congested and overcrowded during peak hours, making the drive uncomfortable. In a private car, family or friends have the liberty of discussing confidential matters without the fear of another person eavesdropping on their conversation. Parents can connect with their kids or help them with their homework in the middle of their busy schedules. One can also choose the music they like, control the temperature, drive at a comfortable speed, and adjust the seats to suit their height or body weight. There is no fear of theft or losing personal items. Convenient for children, elderly, and disabled. Driving is faster and more convenient for children, disabled, elderly, or ailing people. A parent shouldn't take the bus or train with a baby. Private means of driving offer a convenient opportunity for people with disabilities to go to work, school, or run critical errands, since their cars can be customized to suit their various needs and give them a sense of independence and self-determination. The elderly and ailing will avoid the stress found in the public transport system. Correspondingly, an expectant mother cannot rely on a public-driven vehicle. She requires private vehicles for emergencies. Conclusion: driving is a skill that is carried out by the subconscious part of the brain. It is a life skill that is essential in developing different aspects of life, which enables one to make appropriate decisions in real-life conditions. This involves applying and realizing the brakes, accelerating, and having full control of the car. Driving your car is beneficial because it is more convenient, flexible, comfortable, and private. It is possible to run errands and accomplish most of the set plans because it is not dependent on timetables and schedules. It also reduces time wastage since private driving has no designated stops. Private driving is important because driving public transport is emotionally and physically exhausting. This essay on personal car driving importance was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.